This week's episode is all about taking care of your family's number one mom. And I'm not talking about warm woolen mittens, bright colored packages tied up with string, perfectly prepared coffee, or reruns of Gilmore Girls, which are certainly a few of my favorite things. I'm talking about the stuff that lights you up and fuels you. I'm talking about taking self-care to the next level and not falling for the self-care sucker game. Plus, I have a free offer that I know you're going to love. Self-care. You've heard about it. You've talked about it. But do you really know what it is? Something about meditation and bubble baths, or eating right and sweating a lot, or spending time with friends, maybe even your husband? Hell, sometimes even washing your hair and going to the grocery store alone can feel like a luxury. And if any of that stuff sounds like just your kind of thing, that's awesome, and you should totally go do all of it. Today if you want. Because those little moments of bliss add up. But if you stop there, if you tell yourself that since you caught up with your girlfriend this week and even got in a sweat session 6 times this month, you shouldn't be feeling so empty and unfulfilled, my dear, dear friend, you have fallen for the self-care suckers game. Let me tell you something. Are you listening? Self-care isn't a privilege. It is a freaking right. We all deserve to have time in every day to take care of our bodies and our souls in whatever way we choose to indulge. But oh my God, that's not all. Okay, yeah, we're busy. We got kids' activities, a household to run, a job to get off to, and dinner to get on the table. And some days, it's downright impossible to get in even a little basic self-care. But on the days you can manage those basic things, don't tell yourself you're lucky. I mean, yeah, you can be grateful, but there's more to life than taking care of our basic human needs. What fires you up? What fuels you? What are you passionate about? Those are the things you need to make time for. You would never dream of denying your children their deepest desire, so why the hell are you denying yourself? Here is how we take self-care to the next level. Dream daily. Life can get repetitive and dull. Routine and organization are mom's bread and butter. I mean, they're crucial for keeping everything running smoothly. Plus, babies and young kids are comforted when they know what to expect. So having a routine is critical for avoiding meltdowns. But they're not that great for avoiding boredom. It's hard when you're going through your day to even consider what life could be different. There's no reason why we can't imagine a better life for ourselves. What do you want to be when you grow up? What's on your bucket list? Know where you want to go, even if it seems impossible today. Keep searching for your path. Because the only constant in life is change. And by keeping our big dreams in mind, we can better seize opportunities to bend that change to our will and make it work in our favor. Create white space. You need time to think. And in this go, go, go culture where we wear our busy schedules like a badge of honor, it's not an honor, by the way, it's insanity. It can be hard to allow ourselves time to slow down and do nothing for a few minutes, let alone find the time to do that. But it is so important because it's no accident that our best ideas happen when we're in the shower or inspiration strikes right before we fall asleep, which isn't conducive to rest, by the way. When we're not laser focused on a million things at once, our brains can start to relax and do some of its best work. Write it down or say it out loud. It might sound a little woo-woo, not that there's anything wrong with that. But there is power in the written word, and having a handful of affirmations that you repeat to yourself daily really do help you manifest your dreams. And for all you pragmatists out there, think of it this way. If you want something, a 2014 Black Mustang convertible, as a random example I just happened to pull out of the air, waking up every morning and saying, I have a 2014 Ford Mustang convertible, isn't going to make one magically appear in your parking space, but it is going to keep that goal front of mind. Maybe you'll forego another purchase that day to put money away for your car. My point is, affirmations don't actually make things happen, but they keep you focused on the things that are really important to you and that you really want in life. Learn something new. Opening yourself up to new experience or lessons isn't just good for your brain's cognitive function. It keeps you feeling young, too. Whether you sign up for a dance class, download a language app, or strike up a conversation with a neighbor you don't know well, Learning new things and meeting new people will help you feel more connected to the world around you, and it will set an awesome example for your kids. Just do it. There is no time like the present. Let me tell you a secret. The perfect time will never arrive. If you're waiting until the kids go back to school or things change at work or for anything to start building the life you really want, you will never get started. So just get going today. Make one small step towards your ultimate goal and see how good it feels to finally be on your way. Turn up the volume. When all else fails, cue up your jam, turn the volume way up, and dance your heart out. The burst of physical exertion will do wonders for your mood. Plus, with the music that loud, you won't be able to hear the house falling down around you. So, there's that. Play. Whether you get on the floor and build a rocket ship out of Mega Bloks or engage in a game of tag, just get out there and have some fun. Hell, you don't even have to play with your kids, but sometimes it's nice to multitask. As a mom, that's kind of our specialty. You might be surprised how good it feels just to put down that massive mental load we're always carrying for a few minutes and just play. Even if, especially if, you think you're too tired, I encourage you to give it a shot. Make something. Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence having fun. So grease up those genius gears of yours and get creative. Whether you want to paint a masterpiece, mess around with some crayons, restore an old piece of furniture, or if you're nothing at all like me and actually enjoy cooking, invent a signature dish in your kitchen. Whatever it is you're called to do, go out there and make something that didn't exist before. You did it when you made your kids, and look how good that came out. P.S. The thing you make doesn't even have to be awesome. Shit, I make a webcomic every week, and I don't even know how to draw. So trust me, you don't have to be a natural artist or whatever it is you're trying to do to feel damn good about doing it. Express gratitude. You know that great feeling you get when someone thanks you unexpectedly? It's nice to have our efforts not only noticed but appreciated, isn't it? And it's something I try to do for the people in my life. Just a small thank you is enough sometimes. And practicing gratitude can attune you to it. If you focus on the things that you're grateful for in your life, you notice more good things and less bad things. And if you spend all day lamenting that things can be different, you're sure to find more things you're dissatisfied with. And who wants to spend the whole day being miserable? Let go. Speaking of things that suck, 99% of them are probably things that we can't control. That jerk that just cut you off in traffic, he's not your problem. And even the length of your never-ending to-do list is largely out of your control. So focus on the things you have control over and take care of the things that matter most, including your own peace of mind. Just stop worrying about the rest of it. Karma will take care of the jerk in the Nissan, and as for the stuff you didn't get to today, you can be damn sure it'll be waiting for you tomorrow, so why stress? Remember, self-care isn't a privilege, it's a right. And your self-care doesn't have to look like mine or anyone else's. The only rule is it has to rejuvenate you, and if you subscribe to my theories about the practice, light you up. After you've done all the things you need to do to get through the day, meditations and bubble baths and manicures and lattes, you should make time for the stuff that fuels your passions and gives you purpose, apart from those adorable little humans you're doing such a stellar job raising. Phew, that's it. 10 simple, free ideas that will take your self-care to the next level. Now, maybe you already know what lights you up. For me, it's making comics. Whenever I'm not momming like a boss, I plop myself down and start drawing. If you already know what your thing is, then you're a self-care master. But if you're still trying to decide what being a mother and more looks like for you, I've got you covered. I've created a free cheat sheet, Care and Feeding of Your Inner Badass, which will get you started today. Click the link in the description below and snag your copy. Thanks for watching. Please toss me a like and leave me a comment letting me know what you do when you need a break from mom life. Seriously, I could use all the tips I can get. Help a fellow mama out. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's episode. We're talking about minimalism and how learning to live with less. Notice I said less, not nothing. I still love my stuff, but making small changes increase my productivity, happiness, and fulfillment. I'm betting it can do the same for you.